Welcome back to my channel, where legends never die, and neither will you if you know Jesus. This turned out to be one heck of a Sandlot mail day. I'm rocking the Beast baseballism hat, also known as Hercules, that my brother got me this past Christmas. But I've got three different things that just keep getting better from my Sandlot PC. Number one, shout out to a guy that doesn't really make videos, but we text every once in a while, mostly about Brave stuff, but also about the Sandlot. And it's my friend Jeremy Holden. Shout out to him because he just randomly asked for my address, and I got something in the mail, and I managed to figure out it was him. But it's this dope Sandlot T-Shirt. Check that out. Really cool. So that's a cool one to add to my various Sandlot apparel. So thanks, Jeremy. I told you I'd give you a shout out, and I really appreciate you thinking of me, man, and sending that to me. Really cool. Really cool. Second was something that I picked up. As you guys know, as part of my Sandlot PC, I'm doing the Archives autograph set, which some of those are really short printed and really tough. And I just have 3 of those to go. That would be Ham, Smalls, and the one I got in today. And that is
Wendy Peppercorn. Wow.
Wendy Peppercorn. The actress that played Wendy is Marley Shelton. She has a horrible autograph, but that's part of the Sandlot PC. So mark that one down towards my 2022 collecting goals. Just 2 more to go. But the final piece is what I'm going to mention in the title. It's a holy grail piece for any Sandlot collector. Short of having actual movie props, this is one of the coolest things that you can own. You guys have seen my script that I have, my baseballs, and my autographs, my movie display cutout.
I got a lot of good stuff. Look at that stuff.
This is probably the rarest Sandlot item I have outside of the script. And it's something that I learned about recently. I'm going to talk about it for a few minutes first and then show it to you guys. So when the movie was released in 1993, before its premiere, the director, David Mickey Evans, and the production team and promotions team for the movie sent some items to a lot of the major movie critics. And that is what this item and items is. There's one that sold on WorthPoint like 5 years ago that was just the box. Just the box, okay? Then about 6 months ago, one popped up with most of the promotional items still in it. And it went for like $600 and change. And at the time, I just couldn't swing it. And I learned more about it over time, that there were several different things that were in the box that were sent to these movie critics as part of the promotion to try and get them to give positive reviews about The Sandlot when they saw it in theaters. Now I'm going to show the item, the main item. I already mentioned that it's a box, okay? So let's take a look here. It is this shoebox, the Sandlot shoebox. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a few different angles of it. There's one side. There's the end with 20th Century Fox. The Sandlot on the other side. And on the top for the lid, you guys can see there's that famous photo that you see in the movie and all over the place with the paw print. First of all, this box that was sent to movie critics in '93, okay, that's a cardboard box, 32 years ago. This one's in much better condition than the other 2 boxes. But there's more. Not only do I have the box, it's got all the promotional items that came with it in the box. Let's check these out. If you can't tell, I'm super excited about this. And if you've ever looked into the Sandlot at all, you may have seen some of these items for sale individually. The promotional hat, there were 2 versions of this hat, a white one with pinstripes and then this red one. As you can see, it's 1993 snapback hat, and it's folded over a little bit where it's been in this box, which I think is pretty cool. The other one that I saw sold that went for over 600 bucks did not have this item, and it's the dog leash with the Sandlot embroidered on it, you know, for the beast, Hercules, right? So it's a full-length dog leash, all right? That was not in the other one that I saw sold. This was, if you've looked into Sandlot items, this is a pin that came along with it. See the back there? Okay, so that was one of the items in the box. One of these baseballs, and you can see the 1993 trademark there on it. So Sandlot baseball. A couple other small things, and then we'll get to the 2 coolest items. There was 4 marbles that came in these promotional items. You know, and all this was put together like it was, you know, almost one of the players, one of the kids from the movie, right? So you got the hat, you got the ball, you got the pin, you got marbles. You've got this pen, 93, Sandlot pen, shaped like a baseball, super cool. So the hat, the ball, the pin, P-I-N, pin, and pen, P-E-N, are all things I've seen for sale individually. I've never seen the dog leash before, an authentic one. And then the last 2 things in here are what make it really unique. The toughest 2 items. Number 1, the original Big League Chew pouch that was sent in this promotional box. If you know anything about Big League Chew, Blue Rock TV.
That's good.
That's actually delicious.
Yeah, it is.
This is the old logo. Okay, they haven't used this logo for a long time. It is the correct era for 1993, and it's got when it was printed and all that on it, sealed, gum's still in there, hard as a rock. As you could expect. I will not be opening it to chew the gum, all right? But I think it's super, super cool that the original pack of gum is in there. Now, the last item that's in here that is the most valuable outside of the box itself, and the most rare.
Okay, I have one of the rarest things in the hobby to show you right now. Had to break out the white glove.
I did go ahead and put them in penny sleeves and top loaders, but this set of cards that came with it, and it's got like a different write-up on the bottom and some different fun facts on each of them that you know, aren't necessarily in the movie. So fun little tidbits that are canon, if you will, for the Sandlot, but not in the movie. So like, for example, all of the backs of them say, during a summer of friendship and adventure, 1 boy becomes part of a team, 9 boys become best friends, and their leader becomes a legend by confronting the terrifying mystery beyond the left field fence in the comedy, The Sandlot. So scouting report on Scotty Smalls on here says, used to throw like a girl, but improving. Then you've got Benny the Jet Rodriguez. So he's got it says, his saying is, he's going to play with us. He makes 9. Now we got a team.
Well, he's gonna play with us because he makes 9, so now we got a whole team.
So each one of them has their name, their position, their saying, and their scouting report. So here's Hamilton Ham Porter, so his nickname is Ham on the back.
And Hamilton Porter. We call him Ham.
Here is Alan McLennan. His scouting report says a little hyper. Kenny DeNunez. His scouting report: speaks softly but strikes out kids with big sticks. Nice little historical play on a famous reference. You know who it is, which president. And then, Tommy Shane Obedzinski, Tommy Repeat Timmons, his nickname. He played right field, it says, position-wise. Here's his brother, Timmy. His scouting report says, would like to be traded to a team without his brother. So Bertram Grover Weeks, here's an interesting one for the nickname. He never has a nickname mentioned in the movie, but on this card it says Bert. So, fun fact. Scouting report: needs to switch to gum or sunflower seeds instead of Big Chief.
Big Chief! The best!
Michael Squints Palladorus seems easily distracted by Wendy Peppercorn. True. Hercules, nickname The Beast. His saying is grr on the back. And I'll show you guys the back of one of these. So this one says Mom. You don't even get Mrs. Smalls. So it's Mom. Her scouting report is warm, encouraging, helpful, a major league mom. And there's what one of the backs of them look like. Pretty interesting. It's hard to say, or hard to see, excuse me, but it says 1985 BLC, Big League Chew. So I guess they printed these cards, which is kind of interesting in conjunction with 20th Century Fox. Here's Bill. His position, his den. That's what it says. It says his den. These are so cool. Then there's a Wendy Peppercorn. Her nickname, Pool Honey. That's what it says. And then finally, Mr. Myrtle. The meanest old man that ever lived.
Mr. Myrtle's the meanest old man that ever lived.
And scouting report, looks can be deceiving. So that's it, guys. I got one of the holy grails of Sandlot collecting. The cards, the baseball, all the promotional items that were sent in this cardboard box to movie critics back in 1993. If you hung with me this long, you must be a Sandlot fanatic, but I'm ecstatic about this Mailday. Really unique piece added to my collection. Until next time, keep collecting, and God bless.